this is the only tribe you run into. There's
this is the Earthwalkers.
Yeah, Earthwalkers, Cloud Runners, which I saw one in Crystal's introduction.
Yeah. The introduction where they're all speaking in the made-up language and it makes you think the game's bugged.
Well, it didn't make me think the game. It didn't make me think the game was bugged. It's just But then again, there was a situation where I was trying to throw a explosive barrel and throw explosive barrels at what are supposed to be breakable objects, and it not working. As in no joke, it took me like 2 tries to break open a destroyable wall. Because the I wouldn't call that a barrel roll, but you can actually do barrel rolls when you get to the... But you can do barrel rolls when you actually go onto the R-Wing.
And to answer an earlier... Not earlier, but still, to answer Ben's kind of question. It's called Dinosaur Planet in this game, but I think in later games they officially call it Saria.
Stay.
Like, I know in Assault, that's specifically what the mission is called, and it's what Crystal calls it, Saria.
Yeah, it honestly does seem like that's the case. It's entirely possible that they just called it that, I'm trying to think here. It is possible that the translator has the animals calling it Dinosaur Planet, but in the native language it's called Saurian. And then they would just call it Saurian for that point on. Honestly, yeah, I do prefer Saurian as a name.
Yeah, because it's actually a name, not just a descriptor. Look at Tricky go. He's gonna break something.
Yeah.
There's something near. There's something near. Stay.
Yeah, there's one thing that I find funny is like, because I remember seeing playthroughs regarding that were talking about how not Starfox, like how Spyro acts a lot like a cat. They have dinosaurs here that they have the Tricky. They have Tricky here that acts a lot like a dog. By the way, did I mention that Tricky has the power of teleportation, apparently?
Oh yeah, he pulled some Watson from Sherlock Holmes on you.
I remember seeing that. Where it's just like you go from one room into another and then Watson is just right there, completely unmoving, as if it's a horror film.
I guess they just didn't give him a walking animation, so to curb that, they said, well, he's just going to teleport behind you whenever you're not looking at him.
That is very much likely the case, yes.
It'd be like saying human planet, yeah, instead of Earth. Reminds me of Womburger from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Always trying to go to the Tooth Planet, or the Dick Planet, or the Cheeseburger Planet.
The Sharp Claw have imprisoned me in this infernal cave. If you can bring me frostweeds, I'll be strong enough to get myself out. Perhaps the young prince can help you. Hurry, boy!
Can't you just drop one of those bomb plants down there?
Unfortunately, those bomb plants require soil to grow.
These fools brought clubs to a fire staff fight. But that one move where that ball of energy goes to the tip of the staff, is that just a charge up, or is that actually supposed to hit something?
It's a
Right there.
yeah. That is a charge up. That is a that is very much just like a finisher.
Okay.
But yeah, you see what I'm talking about. You see what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. They're all just kind of dancing while you kill their buddies off one by one. Ricky's not even trying to help you out, he's just running around like an idiot.
That's because honestly, I don't think I'm getting anywhere. Because if I'm to be honest, I really don't think I'm getting anywhere.
I mean, if you keep it up, eventually they'll run out of guys. Can't do much with an army if the whole army's dead. But I think I see what you're saying. I think that guy that on your left just jumped over that log out of nowhere.
Yeah, this is not getting me anywhere.
Yeah, I think you just need to get the weeds. Are they trying to get the weed too?
Yeah, they're trying to prevent me from feeding the
mammoth.
yeah.
That's interesting. I actually had the foresight to think of that. I don't know, Ben. I think Earth's decently creative. It could be worse for a planet name. Okay, you can't grab it and feed it to the manually. You have to hit the tree and they flutter towards it.
Yeah, Tricky. Yeah, Tricky is the one that actually gives the stuff to the mammoth, while I try fighting off the sharp claw. I'd like to, Tricky, but you have a job to do. Do it.
Yeah. Tricky, now's not the time, buddy. Being accosted by blue reptiles. I know she said only a dinosaur noble Earth can help us, but she was very quick to get rid of her kid. Which leads me to believe Tricky's either that annoying of a son, or he's a bastard and not actually hers.
Either way, that situation is kind of irrelevant at this point, because we just need to get this done. Happily, the... Honestly, this situation is not really as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Who is this with you?
This is my friend Fox McCloud. My mother sent us to find you.
Well, I am Garunda Tay, Spellstone Gatekeeper of Dark Eye's Mine.
We're looking for a spellstone.
A Spellstone? It is my duty as a gatekeeper to guard the land from which a spellstone is forged. General Scales took the spellstone and discovered that I was a gatekeeper. He gave me an ultimatum. Allow him to take the spellstone back into the sacred land, or he would destroy my tribe. I could not risk the safety of the entire planet, so I refused to help. My daughter did not think this way, and so to save the tribe, she opened the gateway herself. Scales did not destroy my tribe. He enslaved them instead. My daughter dishonored me. You must search for the spellstone within Dark Ice Mines and return it to the Volcano Force Point Temple. Only then will the spellstone's power be returned. I will open the gateway.
We'll run and kill my daughter.
Hey Fox, check out Peppy's Dinosaur Planet map to see where to head next.
Come back when you need me. Slippy! Peppy here. I'll display the world map. I hope.
Okay.
Let's kill all these poor defenseless people in their homes.
Except those are, except if you get near them, they'll fire they'll fire, like, green stuff at you.
They're defending their property. As far as they're concerned, some furry alien just showed up and started killing people.
There is logic in what he says.
Just think from their perspective. You're in your little den, you're with your little den-dwelling community. All of a sudden, this weird little alien points a stick at your buddy Jimmy. Jimmy's head explodes and the tree falls over. And then he points the stick in your direction.
There it is. Here's another cheat token, well.
What do those get you?
I don't know. Go ahead and check. I never got any of the cheat tokens because I feared, like, the cheat tokens might crash the game.
Oh. R-Wingpedia. Yeah, they sound like a reliable source.
Is it rwingpedia.fandom. Whatever?
No, the link suspiciously is my IP address as well as a picture of my face.
What?
No, it is fandom. It is
Yeah,
fandom.com.
I am not a fan of fandom.com stuff. Because they have a whole bunch of those... They have a whole bunch of those ads that are really invasive. No matter how many times you try to get rid of them.
Total of 8 wells, cost 20 scarabs each. Okay, they get you stuff like the staff credits, an audio test, or music test in the audio menu.
Oh, so it's just like
You can
so
even
it's...
set all the dinosaurs to speak their native language while you're playing the game.
Anything else?
It's just various... They get you different modes, different options in the menu, and different tests. But nothing about actually giving you cheat codes or things like that in the game.
No, like, big head mode?
Yeah, nothing like that. There is a
no
black and
toggling
white mode.
There's no, like, toggling Fox's goatee.
Fine.
Yeah, nothing like that.
Because, because I always like that in because they have that kind of stuff in in the Jack and Daxter games, most specifically like Jak 2, where the first thing that you always get is to toggle Jack's goatee because he effectively grows a goatee out in while he was captured by Baron Praxis. So you have the option to get rid of it. Trying to.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't get on my computer, kitty.
Wait. Go ahead and take the opportunity to feed Tricky. Get some more.
Fine, I guess I'll feed you. Cuts to Tricky, he's just emaciated practically, very clearly hasn't been eating.
Oh, there is a pretty funny graphic regarding Tricky. Like if you notice, whenever you feed Tricky, his stomach actually does like grow out when you feed him.
I see the developers were not being very secretive about what they found attractive.
Again, this is the video game where Crystal exists, so let me see if I can get some more scarabs. Yeah, it's gonna be very likely that I'm going to go ahead and try to. I'm trying to think if I can find if there's any other areas I can go to. I know that I need to go back to the ship so that I can get. I need to go back to the ship so that I can go to. So that way I can get to Dark Ice Mines, which is one of the floating islands. Actually, there's something I do need to see though. I want to talk, not use the staff.
Time is running out! You must find the spellstone!
I know I gotta find the soul stones, buddy, but pulls out staff. You got any scarabs for me?
Fox!
All right, I still need to check. I still need to go across here.
Where is Falco?
Traveling around in space. He left the Star Fox crew a while, like some time ago.
There's a Japanese exclusive manga that actually goes into the reason why he left the group in between 64 and Adventure.
I kind of want to find that.
I think it's called Goodbye, Beloved Falco, or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that. I did have luck finding the Metroid manga, which, believe it or not, is now as close to canon without being canon, because it basically stated that the Chozo were the ones that created the Metroids. The Chozo created the Metroids for the purpose of eliminating the X parasites.
And look how well that went.
It actually went very well until the Metroid started evolving, and then the Chozo sealed away. I think it was like SR388.
Stay.
Yeah, the Chozo sealed away SR388, so that way no one could get the Metroids. But the Space Pirates were still able to get their hands on some of the infants from that they were some of the other Metroids from other worlds. Then Metroid 1. Then Metroid 2 Return of Samus happens, or just Metroid 2 Return of Samus happens, where Samus destroys all the Metroids except for the one on SR388. But the problem is, though, is that removing the Metroids from that habitat caused the get out of here. Caused the Metroids to caused the X parasites to have a resurgence, which leads into Metroid Fusion. Okay. Hey, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry if my talk on everything that happens with Metroid kind of knocked you out.
No, that's good, man. I was listening to you and also trying to look up Farewell, Beloved Falco.
Yeah, I get it. So we're gonna go ahead, and you have enough fuel cells to reach Dark Ice Mines. I'm gonna go ahead and save.
Okay.
And I think we're going to call it because it's 7 o'clock right now.
Alrighty.
So thank you for coming in.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and try and go ahead and split this up into parts and upload them onto my YouTube channel. I'll try to split them up as evenly as possible. So thank you all for joining us, and you all have a nice day.
Love you.
Hold on a second. Tricky. Fetch.
Okay, great. Now let's get out of here. The plan's a lost cause.